York. I'm also the president and CEO of a group called Impact and Acronym, which stands for Mobilizing Preachers and Communities. Our organization represents more than 250 interdenominational churches throughout New York City. Altogether, we have approximately 500 churches statewide. We're here today. I'm here with our General Secretary and Treasurer, Dr. Patrick Young, who is the senior pastor of the First Baptist Church of East Elmhurst, and also Pastor Calvin Rice, who is the senior pastor of the New Jerusalem Baptist Church in Queens, New York. We have come to Albany today to say unequivocally that we throw our unconditional support as a clergy organization behind Governor Andrew Cuomo's education reform campaign. Our organization is very concerned about the problem of failing schools, not only in New York City proper, but across the state of New York. We're here to say today that our community has grown tired and weary of underperforming teachers. We're here today to say that we throw our support behind our students who deserve our very best. We have come to say that it's time for members of the New York legislature to stop playing into the hands of the powerful teachers' unions that support them financially during their campaigns and throughout their tenure in office. It is time for us to make sure that we make a priority the education of our children. Let me also say that when we stand in support of Governor Andrew Cuomo and his educational reform, and as we stand in support of school choice and charter school, it does not mean that the clergy is anti-public schools. I am a product of the public school systems of both Dallas and Wilma Hutchins in the state of Texas. I was able to excel academically. After graduation in 1980, I received my bachelor's degree from Dallas Baptist University, my master's degree from Princeton, and my doctorate degree from Drew University in Madison, New Jersey. The reason I was able to excel academically was because I had teachers who supported my educational pursuits. I had teachers who embraced the idea of academical excellence. I had teachers who put students before the politics. There comes a time when we have to speak out. There comes a time when we have to stand firmly on our convictions as it relates to failing schools and underperforming teachers. Therefore, I am calling on parents to get involved in your children's education. I'm calling for members of the New York legislature to throw their support behind the governor's educational reform. I think it's high time that we raise the standard for teachers. Teachers must be able to not only do well on their evaluations, but they must make sure that they adequately prepare the students where the students can pass these tests. We're here today to champion the causes of our governor. And I think that our governor deserves the utmost respect from the legislature. And I know unequivocally that not only do members of our clergy organization support the governor's educational reform campaign, but on this Friday I will be meeting with members of the Hispanic clergy, Senator Ruben Diaz in the Bronx. And we will be holding next week at the Walker Memorial Baptist Church, which houses one of the finest charter schools in the state of New York, a joint press conference to say that it is high time for us to make sure that the teachers that we place in the classroom, they are adequately prepared to teach our children. Our children come first. Substandard teaching will no longer be acceptable. We do not want our children from the black community, we do not want our children from other communities of color attending failing schools. We feel that in order for our children to be successful in the future and to go on and pursue higher education, they must be adequately prepared at grade school, middle school, and high school. So therefore, we've come today to say that we stand with our governor. Long live Governor Cuomo and the causes of higher education. Dr. Calvin Rice of the New Jerusalem Baptist Church in Queens, New York.
There's little that can be added to what our president and the CEO has said, but just let me say that we're here to support public education and all education in the state of New York. We're not here for one or the other, we're here for all of our children and all of our neighborhoods and in every one of our schools. We need to have equity in the funding for even charter schools so that they can hire qualified teachers instead of spending all of their money in rent and utilities. That we can use some of that money as well in our charter schools while public schools have teachers earning major salaries sitting in what is called rubber room, doing nothing, playing chess, reading the paper. We need this money, this taxpayer money, going to all of our schools so that we can have equality in every neighborhood and in every school. Thank you.
We are here along with our President, CEO, Dr. Green, and Dr. Calvin Rice to inform the people of this state, inform people in the city of New York that we want great schools because we want great production, because we got great students that have great potential. We don't want failing schools, we want fruitful schools. That's right. Developing schools, great schools that have great opportunities for the children so that our youth and our children and our students can move forward and be great leaders in our city and in our state. We are not here to condemn public schools. We embrace public schools. My son had one in charter school and one in public school. So I embrace public school. I'm a product of public school. But it's time for us to make sure that we make children first at the center of the process of developing minds and hearts of these wonderful students from all walks of life. Whether what color they come from, what community they come from, what socio-economic development they come from, they are important, they are valuable, and they have great potential to be the best student that they can. And we are here to make sure, to ensure and empower the possibility that lies inside of them. we are here to make sure with Governor Cuomo that this wonderful program, this one proposal, will be a statue of excellence.
Let me finally say that Impact Churches is represented by more than 500 churches statewide, representing congregants in the number of 125,000 congregation members. During the month of March, we will be sending out email blasts and notifications to all of our member churches to engage not only in conversation about this educational reform that our governor is trying to put in place, but we will make sure that all of our churches receive information that they can share with their congregation supporting the governor's educational reform. Thank you.
My name is Reverend Patrick Young, pastor at First Baptist Church East Elmhurst, General Secretary of Impact, notified in
I'm Dr. Johnny Green, Senior Pastor at Mount Nebo Baptist Church in the village of Harlem, and also President and CEO of Impact.
Reverend Calvin Rice, New Jerusalem Baptist Church in Jamaica.